Now you can see that I've got face-up cards, face-down cards.
Can I do it myself?
Yeah. Oh.
Let's just go.
Hi, welcome to Xavier Spade's, are they called Playhouse or called the subscription? Patron? Is that what it's a Patriot?
That's Chris Wheel.
Drinking some Martinellis, yeah?
Oh yeah, boy. High five. I'm here with my boy 𝗦𝗧𝗨𝗙𝗙. This convention, you can't find people like this at a normal convention. This is crazy. And he's gonna do a dope lecture. I'm not gonna let you see it all. Tough to deal with it. But I'll be giving you some snippets and you'll see some fun stuff going on. And then you can check him out. He's at the castle all the time. So if you're out in LA, go look him up.
What's up, guys? Welcome to World Star. No?
Do, you know, stick with my hand, stuff that, like Derek showed me that. And, you know, this old thumb stuff, how a magician hitchhikes, when a magician drinks, the magician drinks too much. Which one's the real thumb? Point to it, right? They're both real.
My boy here has a podcast that you guys should check out, and I'll let him tell you a little bit about it, and then I'll tell you where you can listen to me on it. And I'm gonna do you know, I'm not gonna tell you the rest because I got something planned for that. Because I'm gonna beat David Malik.
He's the number one ever.
Yeah. So let him tell it.
So podcast is called Discourse in Magic, and it's all about theory and business and magic. No methods. There's enough of that elsewhere. You can ask this guy about methods. He'll hook you right up. Check it out. It's free everywhere on your Apple stuff, Google, anywhere. Just look it up anywhere. Anyone you can think of, we've had him as a guest. And if we haven't had them as a guest, let me know and we'll get them on as a guest.
And check out his Instagrams that will be appearing right here.
At Discourse in Magic. I'm at Jonah Babins Magic. Just whatever you like.
Bang bang.
I'll see you guys there.
So here's the deal, guys. Okay, I'm gonna be on this podcast.
Yeah.
So if you guys can help me get to 3,000, I will give away the pass. So I'm gonna give you guys a month. So in a month we'll check the numbers. We'll check the numbers.
1 month.
And if I get 3,000, I'll literally just not sell my pass for
that's huge.
For
and I you know what? Listen, I think you can do it. Like I think like you got a team of people that can like bring you right to the top. Every month, I get a message from David that says, "Am I still number one?" And I go, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning." I get a message. He's like, "Am I still number one?" I'm like, "Yeah, you're still
We're
number
gonna
one."
take him down. We're gonna take him down.
We need you guys to help, man.
Yeah, so make it happen. But go check out his stuff. He's got a lot of good people on there, and show him some love. Go check out his Instagram, give him a follow, and we're just gonna keep moseying around the convention anyway. But peace. This guy's dope. So peace out.
I think the two deuces to squeeze them, you see they press the single or which still has the same value as original.
Ryan's got this dope thing, and he's gonna show you, and then he's gonna teach you, and we're gonna do that right now.
Okay, so we're gonna do a trick that uses the 3 really core techniques you need to have to be a magician. The first thing is you have to have skill, at least some degree of skill. You also have to be able to direct people to what you want or misdirect them away from what you want. And you also have to be comfortable lying and cheating. So instead of having you select a card like most people do, I'm going to shuffle the cards in such a way that half the deck is face up and half the deck is face down. Okay. So you can see face up, face down. I could even take more cards, turn them face up and face down like that. And we'll shuffle those in. That's a real shuffle, like that. Okay, so at this point, we're gonna do some skill. I'm gonna try and find 4 good cards out of this deck. Keep in mind, I don't know if they're face up or face down. Okay. So here's what we do. If I deal the right place, I find an ace. Okay. If I deal again, I find another ace. I'm gonna play the odds and turn the deck over. And we'll try it again. There's 3, and there's 4. Now that's skill. Now that's skill. And if you saw a little bit, then that's okay because it is just something you practice. But even if you saw it, that was only to misdirect you away from the fact that while you were watching me find those aces, I actually fixed the rest of the deck, every single card. And then that last thing I told you about being a cheater, well, I did cheat. These were all marked.
I want to know how to do that, and Ryan has agreed to show you guys how to do that. So we're gonna get into how to do that right now.
All right, guys. So here's how you do that trick. You're gonna need a blue deck, no gimmicks, no gaffs, but you do need red aces from a different deck. Magic. You do need 4 aces from another deck. These can be red, rainbow, whatever you want. Different. You want to try and get the aces from this deck, the faces, to match the deck. Right? It's pretty simple. You're gonna we'll do the top of the deck first. You're gonna do face up ace, face up ace, face up regular card,
Okay.
face down regular card.
Okay.
So you got your colored aces, then are in different card. That's gonna be cover for later.
Yeah.
And then your face down other card.
Got it.
This goes on top of the deck just like that.
Bang.
Simple.
So good.
Now your other 2 aces go face down, and they go on the bottom, like that.
Okay.
One more thing, you're gonna take another indifferent card, whatever, it doesn't matter, and just put that reversed face up on the bottom.
Yeah. Face up, random card, 2 face down red cards. The deck, 2 face up red cards, random card, face down.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and one more thing you can do is if you want, if you just have the aces on the bottom, you can call a card to the bottom as you're talking, and then half pass it whenever, right? Okay, so now we're set up to do the 𝗀𝐻𝐈𝐻 Optical Revolve. The 𝗀𝐻𝐈𝐻 Optical Revolve, I'm going to show you a handling that I learned from Paul Cummings, who is a great card magician, and I believe his tip is in his FASDIU notes. I don't know which one. If you don't have them, buy them both because they're phenomenal. The typical 𝗀𝐻𝐈𝐻 Optical Revolve looks like this. You'd spread the deck, you'd close it up, you'd reposition, and then you would do the move.
Okay.
Paul says, spread the deck, close it in the other hand.
Okay.
Now all you have to do is natural for your hand to square.
Yeah.
Now you do the move from here. So you're gonna take half the deck, and you're gonna do that. So no, you're not actually turning anything over. It's just the same. You're actually doing this.
Yeah.
But it's
Got
there.
It. Got it.
Okay? That's the 𝗀𝐻𝐈𝐻 move. Now you're gonna pharaoh these 2 packets into each other. Keep in mind you don't want to mess up your aces stack that's here,
Yeah.
or your aces stack that's there.
Got it.
So just leave a block. So you can see from here, I actually got a pretty big block on both ends.
Got it.
And that's just to preserve what I have. Now you're gonna do one move, which is simple. As you're pushing them in, your index finger is gonna pull back on this card and pull it down.
Right. Got it.
This is because now you can do this. You can show face up, turn it over end for end, and show face down. Now you're gonna do one more display. You're gonna roll the deck like a book,
Yep.
and take this card that's here, pull it out, turn it face up, and put it into this, which is all face up cards anyway.
Right.
But you get this cool face up, face down, face up look, and it really helps sell the fact that you're mixing cards face up and face down all haphazard. Square up, riffle, set the deck down. You can even show this. So now your setup, this might actually be more beneficial,
Right.
is you've got basically a face up deck, your 2 colored aces with a
Right.
face down cover card.
Yep.
And on the top of the deck, you got your 2 aces, backwards with a face down with another cover card. So now you're 4 second deals away from a killer ending.
Okay.
So you're gonna do a second deal. You say there's your first ace, and there's your second ace.
Got it.
Turn this over.
And you don't have to do really good second.
You don't. No, you don't. Now you do 2 more, and you say, no, that was skill. If you want, you can half pass this card to clean it. I don't.
Okay.
So now you say that was skill. But even that was just misdirection away from the fact that while you're watching me find those aces, I actually fixed the rest of the deck.
Nice.
Okay? And if you want to spread the deck, you just push this over a little bit,
Yeah.
and then spread, and you won't flash that card because
hide
it's
it,
under it,
yeah.
right? So you say that was misdirection for fixing the deck. But then remember that third thing I told you about was being a cheater. And I cheated. I found the aces not with skill, but with marked cards, and you just flip these over,
What?
and you're good to go. You
That's
can,
dope. That's dope.
yeah. Now you can do this whole trick with just 4 aces.
Right.
You don't have to have the color change at the end. I was working on this trick and realized you never see the backs of those aces at any time during the trick. So why not add an extra kicker? Let me talk about just one thing real quick, because I think it's important. The basis for this effect is from a Steve Mayhew trick, which I won't explain. But basically what he would do is he would take a deck, shuffle half face up and a half face down, right? And then he would say, as a practice skill for him, he would try and remove all the face-up cards. And basically, he's just second dealing like a madman all these face-up cards. It's beautiful. And then he says, it'd be great if you could do this, you wouldn't just pull out random cards, you'd find good cards. And then he would just get ace, 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 ace all in a row. And then he would show the rest of the deck as being all face-down cards. So the idea is he dealt out all these face-up cards out of the deck, and then he ends up with 4 aces, and the rest of the deck is fixed. That was the basis for this. So I hope you guys like it.
Go give this guy a follow on his socials. I mean, he's on Friendster, he's on MySpace, 𝗦𝗧𝗨𝗙𝗙𝗢𝗠.com. You can find him all over the place. He's just a madman of love. Go give Ryan a follow on his socials. I'll put his stuffs over here, and in the description you'll see the stuffs. And whatever you write to him, just write something really messed up, like, you know, I heard your feet stink.
Yeah.
Something.
If you got any questions, I'm on Facebook, friend me. I'm on Instagram, friend me. Or what is it? Follow you? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just got my Instagram, so I don't even know.
Yeah, let's get him to let's try to get him to 500. And also, tell me what you think about his trick in the comments below also. And you guys, I'm just gonna keep bringing you around and showing you guys the convention, so this isn't the end, so keep checking it out. There may be another tutorial in this video, there may not be. You never know, so you gotta keep watching. Anyway, thanks Ryan, bro.
See you guys.
Bang. And I'll see you guys in a few seconds with something else.
Ryan, shit I'm doing, and it's a good thing he's showing me stuff.
What up?
So that's
Oh yeah. Hey, what's up? Let me just tell you this. So yesterday we're driving to Barville, right, and we're talking about video games, and I go, "Oh, what's your KD?" And he goes, "What, craft dinner?" You said craft dinner.
2 years ago.
Didn't he say craft dinner? No, you said. Oh, what the f are you doing, man? You have a stash policy. Yeah, but you can't see it on camera. I am the official straw giver outer. Okay, I got my
whip cups is gonna. You go buy the whip.
Bam.
Get a video of me.
That Brundage ever needs a straw, he knows where to go. Remember that. Go check him out on his shows doing stuff with colored cubes.
It's a nice project. I mean,
I spelled it on my side. Jimmy, your thoughts?
whip cups you're not gonna sell that fast. You know.
see this one?
Although I'm not making it. So that might be an edge. So if you
We're gonna eat our food now. So, well, I'm gonna have some of his food because he's done. So I'm gonna eat the lettuce.
they're all gonna be the same price.
Tomato too?
I found a couple of. I think there's one butterfly.
Not bad, guys.
2, 3.
You lose. Perfect.
Silence, dear old friend, come to push you to the bitter end, and it's on repeat. Echo loop, wanna cut it out. The tide is turning back at you. When he was knocking on your door